Okay, welcome back. We're going to finish out this last of this pack here with 13 and 14. That's what we're going to do with this one. So 13, we're doing something brand new that we have not done yet. It is a fairly intense amount of steps to this, actually, believe it or not. It doesn't look like much. Again, it's just in a bag. So I'm just going to open the bag. And inside this bag, we have this piece, some more of those little black things that we had in the last one, little square sections and some screws, which doesn't look like a lot. And you're like, well, that's not going to be a lot of steps because it's going to be similar to the last one, which it is. The first part of this is going to be identical to the last one, but there's going to be some extra steps here. So what we're doing is, first things first, I'm going to take this out of the bag. Okay. So we got this piece covered in plastic. Let's take that off. To go. Like this, according to the thing. Okay, so yeah, okay, I see them. So there's two spots right here at the top, which is where two of these are going to go. So I'll dump these out. Move this over so it's out of the way. Put those right there. I'm assuming they're going to be A screws again. Yep, A tape screws. So we have 3 left over from the previous one. Right here. I know we had 2 left over from the previous one, so we'll use these 2 for this. There's no sense in not using what we have, because open screws means that they can get lost. So I'd rather use them than lose them. You know. So we have the A screw. We do the same thing on this that we did on the other ones. Right there it is. And there that is. And then the thing came off of it. Where did it go? I see it down here. Okay. There we go. There's that. Come on. There we are. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so we're gonna try a different one of these little things for right now. Doesn't like that position apparently. Move this guy out of the way for right now. Oh yeah, you can see better right there anyway. Excellent. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna put him in here like this. There we go. And he's just gonna get screwed right in here. Now that we've got this in, we can adjust this and this just goes straight across. As straight across as I'm gonna be able to get it. Which may or may not be straight. We'll see. Again, if it isn't, I can readjust it. It's not that big of an issue. Looks fairly straight to me. I mean, like I said, we can readjust as we go, so it's not an issue if it's a little off. Just a little turn to the other side and we can readjust and we'll be good. Okay, and then that goes right like that. Excellent. And then this one goes into the hole right next to it. There we go. So that one went right in. The other one just wanted to fight, apparently. Okay. Turn that right before I tighten that down. Hold that right there so it doesn't go anywhere. There we go. Yeah, that one is a little off. There we are. There and there. That's both of them. That one needs to go up a little bit. We'll loosen that just a hair. There we are. Just like that. Okay, that's the first part of that. Okay. So then the next part is if we look down here, there's one here and there's one up here. So the next one they want us to do is this one here. Then they want us to do this one here. So I'm thinking that this one on the curve is going to be the pain. But we'll see. Sometimes things don't always work the way it looks like it should. Sometimes the one that looks like it's not going to be the issue is the issue. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we have this. Where'd that go to? Oh, I don't have another one of them. They didn't give me an extra one. Okay, well, I'll find it here in a minute. Yeah. Okay. And this one is at an angle. If you can see, like I said, sometimes it looks the easiest ones are the hardest ones because of it being curved. One's curved in at an angle. Okay, so I got that one in. 1 second here, I'm gonna look for this other piece because we have to install the top one before we can move on to the next section. Found it. Okay, it's right there. That was easy enough. Okay, so we'll put this one. How does this one go? Is it up and down? It is up and down. Okay, so this one will go. I don't know how well you can see this, but this one will go like this. Like that, in the same direction as the rest of them do. Just like that. I mean, it's movable, so that means I have to tighten it a little bit more, but not much. There we go. There we are. And then the last one goes in this one right here at the top. This spot right there. You can see that one really well. And we'll do the same thing. Yeah, I did. Okay. A screw. And here we go. There we are. Straight into there. That's one. That's one. That's one. Flip this around. There we go. Try it this way. Unfortunately, I'm left-handed, which is going to hinder me on this one, but on the next one it might actually help. So, same thing with this one. It's up and down, it looks like. Yep. So they're all going in the same direction on this one as opposed to the other one where they were all going in other directions. Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. Got weaker. Oh, I see it's going in at an angle. Shoot. Hoping it's not cross-threaded and stripped out. That would suck. Oh crap, I think it is. I think it got stripped. I'm hoping that's not the case, but I believe it may be the case that it got stripped out. A smaller driver. My Allen set to have a smaller driver. Let me see here. We have a set like this, but it's full of some flatheads. So we'll see if I have a smaller one here. I know. Oh, and we'll just use what we have then. I'll deal with it. I said I was going to use this the whole way anyway. The only reason I switched over to the other one is because I couldn't find my Allen wrench at the time. But then I found it, so it didn't matter. The problem that we're having here is because of this being curved at the angle that it is curved at, it's hard to get screws in the screwdriver. Yep. It looks like that's completely gone. Is that an angle? What angle is that? Might be the screw. Let me try a different screw. I'm hoping it's just the screw and not the actual spot. go in there. Yes. Okay, so it was a screw. Ooh, that was good. That was close. So that screw might not be any good, or it might be able to use for another one. Maybe later on. But we'll see. There's usually a couple extra, so it doesn't really matter that much. There we go. We'll do a quick adjustment there like that. Hold that there with these fingers. Yes. Like I said, this is a really tight space to be using a screwdriver this long. Oh, there we go. So that's in. So that's that. Now, we go back to the shoulder piece, but I don't know which one it is. See, it's this one. Does that line up there? I think it's this one. It might not be. Let's look at the top of this one. Well, they're both about the same, so I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? Yeah, it does. It's this one. Because you can tell from, see, how they line up on the ends. So then, you take the bands from okay. So what they're saying is that we do this one up here first. So this goes in here like this, just like this, and we take the bands from the previous pack or two. This is from the previous pack, so this one's from the pack that we had pulled that shoulder pad from. Come on out. Come on. Come on out. We'll just get two for right now. And they're saying that we run this one in here. Put this up, line this all up. I'll get a pair of tweezers. Give me 1 second. I know exactly where my tweezers are at. Make life a lot easier on me. Okay, so we take this one. Take that from there to there. You know what, we'll go from this end first. Because it's already partially hanging off of that area anyway. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go like that. And then I'll grab that with the tweezers. Okay. You kidding me? Really? Almost. That's it. There we go. I got him. Goes like that. And then they say that we do the same thing on the other side and the two in the middle. So we'll do that. We'll do this here, like that. And then run it back across. And we'll go right up into. Okay. Try from that first, because that kind of hangs down anyway. Really? Rubber band shot. Hold on for 1 second. Sorry about that. Rubber band go too. Oh, that's great. No? I don't know. Work around it for right now. I'll get it here in a minute. Watch, it's probably staring me in the face. I don't see it. Sounds about right. Okay, so we got that one on. We got that one out. Okay, let's try this again. On the how. Oh. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Got that one in. Now I don't know where the other two went. So we'll see. Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn on my large overhead light, which I've been trying to turn up, keep off because it interferes with the video, but we'll see. Okay. Hands here anywhere. No. No. What it is. Okay. Well, just put the next two here. I mean, this is still pretty secure right now the way it is. So I'm assuming that's kind of how it goes. So right like that, because that'll snap all that in there. So that goes right like that over the shoulder. So we have it looks like that. That would be the end of that stage, I believe. Yes, that is the end of 13. So we'll now go to 14. I'll keep this here in case I need it. And 14, we are doing more work to the helmet. So I mean, this can get set off to the side for right now. Doing more helmet work. We have more of these. I'll find those rubber bands off camera and assemble them onto the thing, and then we can go from there. But anyway, yeah, so we got more of this here. So that's that A that was there. Okay. So we got more decals and things that need to go there. Doesn't look like I'm going to need this much. Okay. So, first thing you have us do in this one, put in another one of these foam pieces into Darth Vader's helmet. So, and this one, oh, okay, it goes this way off the chip. Yeah, it goes like that, right off the chip. So it'll just fit in there like that. So, and I'm assuming there's going to be a piece up here, but we'll see. Maybe not. Who knows? I couldn't figure out how it went in at first. I'm like, wait a minute, we already have pieces in there. Oh, this is where tweezers come in. I'm telling everybody, man, is if you're going to be working with any of this kind of stuff, get yourself a good set of tweezers, because in the long end, it'll save you time, and you won't have to deal with a bunch of crap trying to get something off of something that just doesn't want to come off. Okay. So I'm assuming it's going to be in there like this. So that's the first section. And the next one is going to the other side. Oh no, it's the same side. Same side here on Vader. We have the straight line. Okay, so we have this one. And that goes into, yeah, okay. So there's a little rivet thing here that goes right into here. It's like that. That pushes in pretty easy, actually. I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was going to be more difficult. The next one is this W. Get rid of these. And this. And this. Clean up a little bit here as we go. The W, which is... Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that one goes like this. Ah, that one came out. do not believe I'm going to have to glue that in. Like that, it looks like. Right like that on there. Okay. 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 Then we have some more of these guys. 3 more of these to put in. Okay. And I'm not sure if it matters. It looks like they're all the same. So yeah, so right here, between these two, which direction is this going? Done in there? Okay, so it follows the black line. Okay. So we got this one. Pushes right in here like this. Where my tweezers at? Right here. I'll do a little adjusting here. There we go. Right like that. That's the first one. Second one goes underneath of this chip right here in the front. Right here. This chip right there. And that one also looks like it follows the black line. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll do this one instead then, because it might be a post thing. Something on here, is I blocking that? Maybe yeah, phone maybe, but that shouldn't really affect it any. There we go. Man, that definitely is not coming out of there, that's for sure. Whew. And it follows a quick adjustment here. Follows the black line as well. Just like that. Then we've got this last one. Right across the top, same direction as these two. Right like that. top up there. No, it's not. Yeah, there we go. And that's that. And that's the end of that entire box. That's the end of that whole pack. So, what do? We started as shoulder pads, and we added a couple more pieces to the helmet. Right here. We added this, put in a couple more circuitries, and everything else, and then there you go. Now I'm assuming later we're going to put one right above this one here, and one here, because there's spots there for them. Assuming we're going to do another one of these hook things on the other side. And from the way that it looks, if you look inside of his helmet, it looks like they might sit like right here. Or there might even be, because there's some space in here, might even be an attachment or something that fits in here that has a little hooks on later on. But we'll see. But anyway, that's where we're at now. So I hope you enjoyed this. And if you like the video, like it. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. Either way, it helps promote the video. And I hope that everybody has a good day and enjoy your evening or morning or whatever it is.